Friday Night Baseball now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight we continue the road trip with the first of three between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Catfish Hunter gets the call for game one of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down.
Leading off,
he definitely needs
Yankees,
to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak. Maybe rattle off 8 to 10.
Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. The 2-1 home. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Now the pitch. And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Up next, number 11. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Jeter gets his lead at first, nobody out. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the stretch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Now to the plate, Bernie Williams, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
First delivery to him. Pitch outside, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch outside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. One out and a runner on third. Soft liner to the right side. And a base hit as the run will score from third and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0.
Boy, D-Roll, that's the case right there. He hit it just like he throwed it soft. Not hit all that hard, but it gets the runner in from third.
Yeah, but you know what? Tomorrow's newspapers are going to be wrapping fish, so who cares about? I don't care if it's a bullet or off the fists. A knock's a knock, especially when it's got an RBI attached to it.
Here comes Tino Martinez, and he puts it on the ground to second. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and number 36 is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's one of the top strikeout pitchers in the league. Over 225 strikeouts so far on this season alone. And when he's on, you're going to see lots of swings and misses. Quality stuff, and he knows how to strike people out.
So now into the box is Andrew McCutchen. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat, it's strike one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. He got him.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Alex Verdugo comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Long run for the left fielder, but he doesn't have a chance. It's over his head, and he'll pull into second with 1 away.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
To the plate now, Ralph Kiner, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes set and the 0-1. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Williams is back and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Sander Bogaerts do his thing. He's up to a 9-game streak right now, and that's something to build on. That'll get you a little bit of attention, too. Get to 10, and we'll start talking about DiMaggio. No, just kidding. 9 is a nice start, though.
Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Comes set. The 0-1.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Got him swinging, and that's the third out. One left for the Red Sox. They're down 1-0. Now in the box, Jose Canseco, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Now the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Count now, a ball and a strike. And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. At the plate, Darryl Strawberry has a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. Canseco leads off second with nobody out. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
0-2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. No one out with a runner at second. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH. Tim Raines will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Fouled away. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. A curveball hit right back at him. And an unproductive at-bat that time as the runner holds at second with 1 away now.
Batting 7.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus on the guy behind the dish tonight, Christian Vasquez. Lock in on this guy. Some say he looks like a young Pudge Rodriguez in his prime. The bat's coming, but the way he massages this pitching staff should be your focus.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Recently, he hit the 40 home run mark for the season. fastball called for strike 2. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone. Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
The next batter is Alfonso Soriano, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. The average entering play at .301, 25 homers and 71 runs batted in. The 0-1 offering. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Here's the 1-2. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
First pitch of the AB now. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Popped him up. Posada waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
Batting 6th, the shortstop.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
The average sitting right at 270 on the year, 26 home runs, and an even 80 RBIs. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Canseco will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Batting 7th, the first baseman, Bobby.
That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
The 1-0 home. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now to bat, Jorge Posada, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
The catcher, Jorge Posada.
First offering. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
So now to the plate, Derek Jeter. Mazeroski over to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line drive to left. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the side. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Striding in for Boston, Bill Mazeroski, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
The second baseman, Bill Mazeroski.
First offering on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Breaking ball and a good one on the corner to make it 0-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
McCutchen.
Into the box, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 delivery. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back on it is the left fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Alex.
Stepping in once again is Alex Verdugo. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
From the belt, kicks and deals. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. Red Sox leave 1. They trail this one 1-0. Now at the plate, here is Bernie Williams. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
0-1 the count. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard up the middle. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. And this throw gets away from him.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
Stepping in now, Tino Martinez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here it comes, 1-0. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Popped up. Devers into foul territory. And this is going to be a foul ball. Williams aboard here at first with nobody out. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And boy, which of those two numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Here's a look over to first. From the stretch, he squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Long throw to third. And he's out on a strong throw.
Hey, I love to be aggressive on the base pass, certainly when you're watching the play. That runner saw that baseball right in front of him. The whole play transpired right in front of him, and he felt he could get to third base, then he better get there. Can't be thrown out in that situation.
Into the box now, Darryl Strawberry, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And he'll dive back in safely. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
1-1.
Pitch out, nothing doing. The 2-1.
Nope, that's down.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Racing back, the right fielder at the track. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Standing in now, Tim Raines. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
And this one's over at the knees. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Ball even at 2-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Fouled off. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Man, you hate to give up
Now
a 2-out walk to anybody,
baseman,
but especially to a
Alfonso
speed demon like him.
Soriano.
Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So the next to bat will be Alfonso Soriano. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Runner goes for second, and he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Going back is the center fielder, and it's gone into the monster seats. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 449 now for his career, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
To the plate now, Jorge Posada.
The catcher.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Yankees 5 and the Red Sox nothing. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Ralph Kiner.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, gotta be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game, maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
And that one yanked just foul.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
At the plate now, Nelson Cruz. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Cruz has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he fouls this one off. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The next 0-2.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row, loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Lays off, 2-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Still even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Nate Eovaldi, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 18, Nathan Eovaldi.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Derek Jeter. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 1-0 home. Jeter A 25-year-old. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
1-2.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
First pitch on the way. In the air out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
Next to hit is Bernie Williams, singled in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0. Pitch out.
2 balls,
Nothing
no strike.
doing. The 2-0 on the way. Runners on the move for second. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Hey, hit and run right there. I know the guy had to pull up on second base because the ball didn't get to the outfield, but you know what? You'll take the knock. First and second, regroup. Let's see what happens.
Into the box, Tino Martinez. And he hits it hard to the right side. To second for 1. Onto the pitcher covering at first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out of the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees lead it 5-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here comes the 1-0.
2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Bobby Dahlbeck is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. Struck out in his first at-bat. A ball and a strike.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Two balls and two strikes now.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. First delivery to him. Bounce towards the second baseman. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Jose Canseco.
Jose Canseco.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the 2-0 home. And that gets him on the mound. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. And he'll be back in standing up. In now, Darryl Strawberry. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Over to Mazeroski. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Just a 2-hopper to short. Can't ask for anything easier than that, and they roll up your basic 6-4-3 double play.
Into the box now, Tim Raines. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Mano-a-mano against Nate Eovaldi. He's totaled 4 hits in 17 at-bats. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Liner in there for a base hit. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Raines is off at first with 2 away. A bouncer up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Yeah, batting averages are much better 1-0 in a count than they are when the count is even. They opted to go with a pitch out to lead off the at-bat, and it obviously cost them. No real damage done yet, but now they've even got a tougher situation to deal with.
At the plate, Jorge Posada, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Two men are on with 2 men out. And another foul ball. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Yanks strand a pair, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Now it'll be Christian Vasquez. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock ground ball with eyes.
This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner, and it's gone. So a solo shot down the line in left, number 10 for him on the year. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Center fielder.
To the plate now, Andrew McCutchen. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guys swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
A 1 pitch on its way.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Williams will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The left fielder, number 4, Ralph Kiner.
Next, it'll be Ralph Kiner. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the AB now. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. And he takes a called strike 2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
At the plate now, Nelson Cruz, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Runners off for second. Pitch misses the throw down, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. High fly ball out to straightaway center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. Top of the order due up to start the 7th. It's the Yankees 5 and the Red Sox 1. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Now the first pitch. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So a good job to get the out there, but with 5 runs already surrendered, that's not going to do any favors to the team ERA so far this season. And as you can see there, they find themselves hovering just a few spaces above the bottom in the entire American League. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single.
Boy, Dero, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, could keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
The 1-0 home. Count even now at 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 2-1 pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. The 3-1.
Rainbow. He's strike.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the right fielder, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. 45 home runs now on the campaign, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Stepping in now, Tino Martinez. as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Line drive, base hit to right.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
In now, Jose Canseco. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Into the box, Darryl Strawberry, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Ready with the 2-0. Lifted in the air to center field. McCutcheon will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side.
It's time for the tradition.
But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Yankees 7 and the Red Sox 1. Striding in is Rafael Devers.
Leading
He'll
off
be the man to
for
lead
the
things
Red
off
Sox.
here in the bottom of the 7th.
Third baseman, Rafael Devers.
First pitch of the AB on its way. The pitch. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Off the light tower, and it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and that is 27 for him on the year, as it's now a 7-3 game. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Yeah, Matty V. Well, D-Roy, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at Fenway.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset. Right center's out of the equation. Dead right field's out of the equation. Goes to 380 at its deepest part. Unless you want to hit one down the pesky pole, you're looking to pepper that green monster.
No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Posada moving to his left. 1 down.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Next, it'll be Bill Mazeroski. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And it bangs off the monster. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Up next for the Red Sox, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. Ramiro Mendoza takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Standing in now, Christian Vasquez, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. Mazeroski leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Very high, 2-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
2-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Mendoza has compiled over 65 innings of work and logged in with an ERA in the low 3s. 3-2 pitch. Grounded to the right. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, the center fielder, Andrew.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Andrew McCutcheon. It was a base hit last time up. He's set. Here it comes as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Men on third with 2 down. Again, another foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
But the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he gave a glowing review about the quality of the swings they're putting together. Looking at the advanced numbers, we figured out that 8 of their hits in this game have come off the bat at 90 miles an hour or harder. So both the eye test and the analytics are backing up the fact that this team is really swinging it right now.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Josh Spores has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
The right fielder, Tim Raines.
First offering on its way. Tim Raines is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Now here it comes. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Alfonso Soriano will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Next for New York, Jorge Posada struck out in his last trip to the plate.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. That evens it up 1-1. One and two to the Yankees catcher.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out is strike.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 43 on the year for him, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Number 11.
At the plate, number 11. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Cruz able to track it down for the third out. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Yankees 9 and the Red Sox 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And that brings up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo.
The designated hitter, Alex Verdugo.
First pitch on the way. Fouled off.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Ralph Kiner.
So next to bat will be Ralph Kiner, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here's the first pitch.
Oh. 1 ball, no strike.
High in the air out to center field. Williams is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Now to the plate, here is Nelson Cruz. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch.
That's a ball.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather...
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still way back, it's 9-3. Ready to...
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Fouled away. Now here it comes. Hard liner to center field. McCutchen is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Tino Martinez. Last time through was a base hit. From the stretch.
Oh. 1-0.
Here it comes, 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. At the plate now, Jose Canseco, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Here it comes on 0-2. Dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. As a look, now the pitch. Martinez, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8 pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
Dero, he threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate. Just enough for a base hit.
Josh Taylor comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. 1 ball, no strikes the count. From the belt, the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and that all developed too late to get him at first, and now the bases are loaded here.
Now back, right fielder, Tim Ray.
Stepping in now, Tim Raines. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gonna be a tough play. The second for 1.
The bat, the third baseman,
Next to hit, Alfonso Soriano, and they're runners at the corners now. Looking to minimize the damage here. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and chopped up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. The Yankees forced to settle for 1. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. The Yankees are out in front, 10-3. Rafael Devers the next to bat, starting things for his.
leading off for the Red Sox, The third baseman.
Ron Guidry, a
Rafael.
5'11" left-handed reliever,
Devers.
enters to take over
Ladies
on the
and
mound
gentlemen,
now.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for New York, number 49, Ron
Here's the pitch.
Guidry.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's
The
one
bat.
gone.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Digging in will be Xander Bogaerts. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
In the last at-bat, that breaking ball was really up in the zone. Not a good spot for a pitcher to throw the off-speed pitch. If he wants to come back and throw that in this at-bat, he better get it down below the knees.
Guidry is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that
Now
he's
batting,
inherited
first
or one that
baseman,
he's created for himself,
Bobby
this guy makes good pitches
Jones.
when the game's on the line.
Red Sox down to their final out now, and that'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Still a ball and 2 strikes. He'll try again. 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. One and 2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
10-3 at the end of this contest. The Yankees jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Number 36 wins for a league best 28th time as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Catfish Hunter was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 10 runs, 18 hits. No errors, they left 9 runners on base. For the Red Sox, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors, they left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30